А он может меня довести до этого? До оргазма? До крайм локейшена.
You're behind the wheel.
Man, woman, and child to save a little food every day.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Может. Или не может. А, тут почти.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 11K. Your 211 is at 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 11K, handle code 3.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out. Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Не, ну мне дурак ли, а?
Surrender now or I will use deadly force. This is car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Окей, мне новый отфит какой-то. Бля, понторезный.
You can drive.
Вези меня. Мне лень.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Ну мне лень через полгорода ехать просто-напросто.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Бля, надо было что, в другое место сначала поехать?
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
Yes, I do.
Уже поздно.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No, 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 no.
And then you stomped her.
No.
You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on, try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Я не взял трубку.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird, but she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. That's all you can ask of a man.
Насколько я помню, это привет, да. С неправильной раскладкой. Ну, здорово.
Everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough. That's all? You got more in that goddamn book, spit it out.
Goddamn Bruins are having this.
Бля, я не могу уже выйти. Ну ладно.
You did it.
Да вроде бы норм.
What does text mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses.
Нихуя. Такого не бывает.
Where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it.
Можешь не пугать меня
That's my confession.
в скобочках длинными играми.
My wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove.
Я JRPG проходил.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Jacob, I think she pushed you around and slapped you about. You got to like it. Big guy like you and you're a fucking pushover.
Ah, fuck you. I did my best to make it work.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
Да.
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, You failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Что тебе, блядь, не нравится? 3 из 4 это лучше, чем было раньше.
That's the cop from the newspapers. That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
Но я бы не сказал, что она очень длинная, учитывая, что мне там сколько? 8 часов, и это 70-21, то есть это половина практически всей игры. Ну, может быть, чуть половина, 1/3. Ну, допустим, накинем, что... Даже, допустим, сказать, что еще будет 3 части по 10 часов. Ну, это 30 часов. 30 часов-то не длинная игра. Я думаю, что за 3 часов она пройдется. Так что, хз.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spent enough time drinking, Cole.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify?
Я перед этим проходил был Дигимонов на 50 с хуем часов. На 2 концовки.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Ну, поехали. Хуяри его по колесам.
You gotta get me closer. Right.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
You fucking asked for it! What the hell?
What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him. I'll hold up here, Phelps.
Я пытался помочь. Дурак. Мог бы просто кинуть оружие, но нет. Ему надо идти вперед. Well.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between...
Кстати, Вайт, а тебе Рукси так и не скинул нихуя? Ты что думал, что может быть мы могли бы завтра и собраться в это? Кекаклор. Окей. Но следующий выход, может быть, картошка будет наконец-то доступна для выкапывания из-за ебаной погоды. Это в первый раз, когда прогноз погоды показывает хотя бы чуть-чуть солнышко. Эх, так не люблю оттягивать по миллионы лет.
I survived the war for this?
Ну, конечно, посмотрим. Так, какой там апартмент был? Шестнадцатый, кажется. Да, вот ручка.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Ключ.
Doesn't tell me anything. Junk.
Это нормальный чай, чё-то. Знакомые спички. Пистолет.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Нихуя себе, not relevant пистолет. Ну, тапок. 8-го размера.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed. Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Иди сюда, ублюдок.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Ебать, он ускорился.
Get in and drive.
Every man for himself.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Если что, вы ничего не видели.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Ты точно стреляешь по колесам?
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Hands behind your head.
Ну все, поймали долбоеба.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
На тебя все скажут доказательства.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Ей, все улики нашел. Vehicle damage, конечно, немножко. И один сбитый человек. То есть человеческая жизнь 50 баксов стоит. Окей. В принципе, пойдет. Вычтите из зарплаты.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning.
Понимаю.
I'm burning up for you.
А нахуя мы тут сидим? У нас что, друзья есть, чтобы по барам сидеть? И нахуя?
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
Where's the phone? Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
When is America going to understand it's about giving?
Can you drive to this one?
Не лень, вези меня, большая черепаха.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Получается, мы чисто одно это отделение пропустили, или нам его потом покажут? Потому что нам сказали, что мы получили повышение в воровской отдел после трафика, а потом уже в homicide. Но за бургла мы никого не сделали, ничего.
I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that matter?
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work.
А почему в конце поджоги? Это ж вообще чуть как хуйня полная.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed.
Как будто понизили.
I want daily reports, gentlemen.
This is awful. Just awful.
Detective?
Why can't we get
I was
any
first on
closer?
scene.
So hey, what's going on over there?
Так, что ты хочешь сказать мне?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Мертвые женщины.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Опять сумочка.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994.
Так, я вижу evidence C, B. Evidence A — это сама жертва. Окей.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too.
Reported by who?
I think her watch might have been torn off.
Логично.
What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Опять ноги.
The ligature mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Кажется, он должен что-то сказать по этому поводу. Ничего не сказал.
RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
So what's going on over there?
А, стоп, он мне сказал, кстати, про ногу. Могу я добавить теперь себе улику про ногу? Ну, секундочку. И уже похер, что я через нее перепрыгиваю. Нет, оно не добавляется. Ладно, похеру.
I hear you are very kind to animals, so please, give that face back to the gorilla.
Чё? Это меня оскорбили, что ли?
might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out... Jesus, Phelps!
Ты понял, что я против этой идеи, да?
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
Ha! You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
All units in the vicinity and any
А я тоже удивлен, что у тебя есть дети. Давай начнем с этого.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Куда ты меня привезешь, интересно?
All units in the vicinity and any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3 identify.
I don't need this. Everyone run!
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him.
Mercy!
Oh my God, you're not gonna get around here. What on earth?
Wow, I can't take a little something. This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Ебать тут стрельба.
What the hell?
Tables have turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Что такой дерзкий?
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there. Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Ебать, мы на дно спускаемся. А что меня поезд не успел сбить? Было бы забавно.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street.
You know the way. You can drive. Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Мы тебя будем допрашивать.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Incidental.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Скрипка. Понятно, убийца Страдивари.
I doubt it.
А 8 размер это на наш какой?
Size 8.
Опять кольцо?
No sign of a wedding ring.
Не-не, по нормальному, по нашим размерам это какой? Типа, чтобы я мог вообще соотноситься. Да. У нас же что там 30-ка?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Стоп, это не та же самая расческа, или мне уже кажется? 41. То есть они считают 41 размер ноги абсолютно маленьким. Окей. Smallish man's boot. Не, мне это 46-й, меня вообще не парюсь, ну, блядь. Smallish.
Mommy, Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Странные у них размеры.
Try.
Ну, то есть я не убийца, получается.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
О, все, Вайтуха. Ну, как бы за тобой выехали.
Boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
Зачем ты женщинам на грудь наступаешь?
Quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Лапт.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Не, ну все, за тобой выехали, жди. Там немного дорога длинная. Главное, никуда не уходи, сиди, где сидишь.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Пиздишь.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller.
Хорошо.
You've been very brave.
Тогда ожидайте. С вами скоро свяжутся.
Hey, what gives?
Это ж этот актер.
Go to your room, please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Ну, как я понимаю, убийца ж этот. Во всех случаях. Мент?
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Пиздишь.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Писька маленькая.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Ладно.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Брошь.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Чё?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Ты дурак убегать?
step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
В смысле no shooting?
Enough running, Hugo. Hands where we can see them.
Нахуя ты тапок жжешь?
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Да ладно.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that
All cars, reports, officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th
Got it,
Street and Lindley
KGPL.
Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
You're behind the wheel.
Вези меня, мразь.
Read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then put him in the car?
Any Central Unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
Calling all cars, citizen reports, officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to
Shots
handle code 3
fired.
identified.
This is car 11K. We're on the help call.
Но я ж был за рулем, как я теперь не за рулем?
I get the point.
Вы что, стрелять не умеете? Блять, пока они лезут, ебашь!
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun as it looks.
Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
Ебать, пацан тут чилит.
You like killing cops?
Help, you're covered.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Какой я холодный и злой. На весь Лос-Андреас у нас только один, знаете, Похоронщик, коронери, что ли. Я буду через